I didn't know what I was getting myself into when I first tried it.
29-year-old Miles Fuller started treatment at Ideal Option in Boise last year after living with opioid addiction for more than a decade.
Once I first tried opiates, it was like this loving embrace that came over me, and I didn't have the capability to say, no, I don't want to do it again, or maybe this is bad, because it felt good, I felt loved, I felt embraced, I felt like that was what I needed.
An estimated 2 million Americans abuse opioids like heroin and fentanyl. Most of Ideal Option's 660 Idaho patients are addicted to prescription opioids like Oxycontin, meth, or fentanyl, a synthetic opioid up to 100 times more potent than morphine, making it highly addictive and deadly.
The vast majority come in for fentanyl addiction.
While there are many kinds of addiction treatment, Ideal Option is one of the few places using medication to reach recovery. Provider Penny Buckland says it's proving to help her patients achieve sobriety.
People are able to stabilize and able to go about their lives. You know, they're able to work, hold down a job, take care of their families, go to school, do all those normal kind of things that people do without, their addiction running their lives.
Like opioids, Buckland says medication releases chemicals in the brain to help with cravings and withdrawals, but there's no high or risk of overdose.
If the brain is feeling stable and normal, you're able to function normally, and you're able to feel normal, and you're able to feel good.
Suboxone has really made a positive impact on my life by enabling me to go to work every day and stick to my commitments and be a man of my word now.
Patients are drug tested regularly and meet with support units multiple times a week at first, then weekly as they improve. Peer outreach specialist Jenna Doidel is now in recovery from her addiction and helps Ideal's patients find their own path to sobriety.
A lot of people think that recovery is a straight line, that it's linear, and it's not. It's very cyclical. It has a cycle to it, and to understand that process and to be non-punitive with that process, because it is a process, I think is one of the kindest things that you can offer someone.
In 2021, patients at Ideal Option reported more than 80% less opioid, meth, fentanyl, and heroin use, including Brian Bradford, who, after being prescribed opioids for a back injury when he was 18, became addicted. Brian's now 34 and has been in recovery for over a year.
I was just lost in a dark world of addiction and, suffering and, pain. And it's great not to have to deal with that anymore.
Bradford isn't the stereotypical addict depicted in movies or TV. He has a supportive family and a roof over his head.
I am truly rich, once you realize, like, rich standing for realize I create happiness, and with 4 kids, 2 dogs, and a loving wife, I'm happy all the time. I'm the richest man in the world.
If you or someone you know is dealing with substance abuse, call the Idaho Care Line at 211. In the studio, I'm Madison Hardy, Idaho News 6.